Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to KC Farms. It is getting time to get busier. Does that make sense? It's getting a lot busier at the farm today. Actually all week. We're in the 80s. We've got plenty to do. We've got more pigs that need to come up here. We're gonna get this area ready. What are you running up here for, Tuck? It's not feed time. We're getting this area ready for pigs. We're bringing at least 2 pigs up today as they are due in a couple of days if we get their days correctly. But we might as well check out what's going on in here first because we're gonna have a lot more of these coming shortly. Here's Joyce. All of her piglets they're getting big like you, Joyce, aren't they? Yeah. Nice and warm in here. Actually, it's cool inside the barn. Wallows are full, so they are good to go. Looks like they have just finished eating a little bit. And they are doing well. So all of them are growing nice. Hey, look at you, that little black leg. Got a little mud on your head. I think they'd be in the wallow, but it looks like Mom was in the wallow, and that is where the mud came from. So they're doing well, full belly, taking a rest. Let's check out the newest pigs, and that is from Connie, our group of Oreos. Hey, Connie. I don't think they've ventured outside yet, but looks like they're getting close. You don't need to get up for us. Just relax a little bit. How's everyone doing? They are still skinny. They're very young and skinny still, but you guys will plump up just like Mom. It won't take too long. Will it, Mom? I think Connie, if we can get a picture of them, Connie. Problem with pigs, they've always got their heads down. She's got some of the nicest teeth on the farm. Let's check out these Oreos. They are doing great. They're about 5-6 days old now. Probably older because you know I get all my dates wrong. What, do you got a hairball, Connie? You got a hairball? Huh? Oh, that's the spot. There you go. But anyway, we're gonna try and get these pigs moved before it's super hot outside, and super hot for us is 80 right now, so not extremely hot, so they'll be fine. But we're gonna get their wallows, we're gonna get shade cloth up for them, and we're gonna at least move, look at that pink nose. We're at least gonna move 2 pigs today, so let's get going. Looks like they weren't quite full yet. You can definitely tell the difference. Look at how they have fattened up nice. And then we got little skinny pieces of rice over here. But you guys will get big soon. All right, I've been told I do too much talking, so I'm gonna get to work. All right, guys, we're all set up and ready for 2 new mamas. We've got shade cloth and wallows in both pens. We're just connecting to the existing fence. The charger I'm using will power up to 10 fences, so we are good. We'll connect those there. We're out here for 1 pen and there for another pen. And it won't be long till we have no vacancy at the farrowing barn, and we'll put another pig down here on the end. So today we got a first time mama again. So right now it's all first time mamas in the barn. We're gonna add another first time mama, and then we've got an experienced sow coming up today as well. We've got our feed. Let's go get the pigs. Come on, Willow. Not you, Ryder. Not you, just Willow. There we go. Come on. All right, into the first pen. We're gonna move her all the way over. All right, Willow is used to this. She's been in the barn. I don't know what litter this is. It's probably litter 4 maybe, but she's already been in the house, checked it out. She's got her wallow ready for her. What do you think, Willow? You ready for some piggies? We do have a couple days until her due date, so we've got a little bit of time, but you can see she is hanging on the ground there, and really starting to fill out. If you can see that through all the mud. But there she is having a little snack. Now we've got to go back all the way to the pond, and you guys know who's back there, Phil and Peggy. And this is Peggy's first litter. So let's get her up here and see how it goes. Back here with Phil and Peggy. Hey guys. Getting out of the pool. Here comes Phil. You don't want to miss nothing. Phil, we're taking your pig out. Listen, I know there's a lot of people with single pigs and they have pigs by themselves. We don't recommend that, but I guess there are some people on YouTube or wherever that are showing they have their boars by themselves until they need them to breed. Oh, honey, the fence is on. But we don't ever want our pigs alone. So once we get Peggy out of here, we are going to bring somebody in here for Phil. I'm not sure if we're going to bring another female or we're going to bring a barrow in here just so he has a companion. We just feel that our pigs do so much better when they're not by themselves. So that being said, we are taking Peggy out of here. We'll show how low she's swooping. I think she is actually due before Willow. We just took Willow because she was a little bit closer. So here we go. Let's see if we can keep Phil in and get Peggy out. Although Peggy just got popped by that fence, so she may be a little hesitant, but I think we'll be all right. So Phil, we're gonna get somebody else in here for you. Here, you take that. I'm gonna try and take Peggy. Come on, Peggy. Come on. There we go. Phil, you're fine. You keep eating. We'll bring you a buddy here in just a minute. Now, last time we moved Peggy, we had to use a cattle panel because she was not really following us. We'll see if anything has changed. You ready to go? Oh no, you got popped right in your snout there. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Well, we're off to a better start already. So let's get her up next to Willow in the barn. Most important thing, got to turn the power back on. All right, we've got 4 mamas, or soon to be mamas, in the barn now. Hey Connie, we're gonna head around and check out Willow and Peggy. Like I said, Willow, this is probably about her 4th litter here. She's been around a while. How are you doing? Besides Penny, she might be the oldest pig we got here. Got a little mud all over you. You got a pool here too, and there's Peggy. Another first-time mama. We got 3 first-time mamas down there. Claire, she will be a first-time mama as well. So, what do you think, Peggy? You got all this to yourself. It's okay when you have them to by themselves for farrowing. They're next to pigs, and soon they're going to have their piglets, so that's not as big of a deal. But I wanted to show you if you can see any light under there. You got any light under there? You're really starting to sag. So, should not be long. I think it's a couple days for Peggy. I think she's due a few days before Willow. But Willow is constantly staring at me, wondering what's going on, huh? What's going on? It's not quite feed time, even though you had a snack. You can just lounge in your wallow, head in the shade, but we got some things to do yet. So we're gonna run and get a partner for Phil. I'm gonna check with the boss, see if we wanna do a barrow or if we're gonna do another female right now. Okay, as you guys can tell, we've waited till it's cooled down a little bit and the boss is out here. She's got it all written down who's going in with who, so I'm glad I didn't start trying to do this. So first pig we're getting is who?
We are moving Thistle back in with Phil.
We're gonna take Thistle. Thistle's in here with Tuck, and we've seen them breed, and then we waited another 21 days or so.
We've seen him breed her a few times and it's just not happening, so we're gonna give her a new man.
Yep. We're taking her out. We're gonna move her back with Phil. Now we know the last time that she bred, so we'll be able to track and see, make sure who the dad is. But we should be able to get him out right here. And once we take her out, obviously that's gonna leave Tuck by himself. So we're getting a new sow from back in the sow pen back here. And who's that?
Josie.
And we're gonna bring Josie up here with Tuck and see if anything changes. So we'll keep our eye out. Everybody's gonna have a buddy, and we're gonna try this new pairing. So let's get her out. There you go. Thistle, come on. Give her a push in her butt. Oh, life is so tough. Life is so tough. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Don't worry, Tuck. We're bringing somebody in here for you.
He's not very worried. He's enjoying his scratches.
Yeah, looks like he's well taken care of there. We got her to the gate. There we go. All right, we finally got her in. She did really well. Slow, but that's fine until we got to the gate there. So we did have Thistle in with Phil for a while when Phil was trying to learn the ropes from Tuck. So why are we giving him another chance now?
So now he's mature and he's a proven daddy now. So he's gotten 2 girls pregnant. So we figure he'll get another shot with Thistle now that he's a little more mature.
Yeah, so Thistle is one of our favorite. Well, I say that about every pig, don't I?
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah, she has a happy, laid-back personality. That tail's always flopping around. Right
Until
as I
you
say
talk
that,
about it.
she stops, but she was eating. She had to focus. There it goes. So Phil's excited here. We're going to let him do his thing, and we'll keep an eye on him. Like I say, she has been bred by Tuck not too long ago, maybe a week or so. So we've got that date written down, and we'll keep an eye, see if she comes back into heat. If she doesn't come back into heat, we know that they will be Tuck's piglets. But glad to have her back here with Phil, and we think this pairing will make some really laid-back, cool piglets. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. We're going to head over here and grab Josie and take her up to Tuck. So now Tuck has a partner. Come on, pig. All right, we got them in here before it gets too dark. These boars will probably scare these females a little bit, just kind of let them know who's boss, and they'll all be hunkered down together. But it really doesn't matter tonight if they don't go in their house, because it's 70 degrees out and they are doing good. So they can sleep outside. It'd probably be more comfortable than in the house. So we've got Tuck and Josie. I was going to say Joyce. Tuck and Josie, and we've got Phil and Thistle. So fingers crossed, both of them can get the jobs done. Let's head over and check out the 2 pigs we moved earlier today. They're both outside right now. And like I said, it doesn't matter if they go in the house. They probably want to sleep outside because it's nicer. But here is Peggy. We've got a couple days for her due date, and seen them both in the wallows today. So they have figured everything out. You're getting low and saggy, aren't you, Peg?
I don't know about saggy.
Well, not really saggy, very firm, but sagging towards the ground. How about that?
Yeah.
And then, of course, the old hose drinker, Willow. She's been a really good sow, and she's actually draggy. She's dragging the ground right now. But like I said, both are doing fine. They know where home is. Willow is what I said earlier, this is her 4th litter. Is it close?
Yes, I believe
Okay.
it's pretty close.
Wow, I got something right. I got something right, Willow. So
I lose track now that she's got a daughter that looks pretty much just like her.
Yeah, Willowbean, who we need to get up here. Ooh.
Oh yeah, she's getting her teat lines separating.
Yeah, and those teats are filling in with milk. So who knows? It'll be the race to see. Willow's due date is later than Peggy's. Peggy's the first-time mama.
Well, we think.
Yeah,
we didn't really see anything, so.
According to our notes, it's later.
According to our
but
guesstimates.
We'll see. I don't know. Put that in the comments. Who do you think is going to be first? Let's get you one more. There's a mohawk view. We've got Peggy. Move that bucket back just a little bit. Oops. There you go. Peggy sagging. She doesn't really have milk forming yet around her teats, but she might have a little line. And then you got Willow, which it's hard to tell because Willow's 4th litter. She's a little bit more droopy, but you can see the milk. So put down in the comments, who do you think, Willow or Peggy? So we've had a long day, but a fun day getting these pigs moved. and we're expecting piglets, and we're gonna add another pig up here in this side, and then we've got one more side around the corner. So we've got a lot of pigs coming. We need to move a lot of pigs. The grass is growing good, so that is a plus, but we might as well end with piglets since that's what we are waiting to see from these new mamas. So here we go. Here's Joyce. Looks like the milk bar just finished. Even though it's open, it looks like the piglets are full, and they are really getting nice and thick. I was talking earlier, there is not really one that's small right now. Obviously, we'll wait to see who's gonna look the best in a couple weeks, but what are we, about 2 weeks, 2.5?
Yeah, 2 or
caught her off guard.
Almost 3.
Almost 3 weeks. But they're all looking right now, as far as we can tell, they're looking really well. And we normally wait till around 5 weeks old to make our final judgment on the ones that would be registrable for breeders. So we'll lock them up, head down to, who we got down there? You know, I mess names up. Connie. The Oreo crew. And it is funny how skinny they look compared to those other ones, but they'll get there. How are you doing, Connie? Want to show us those teeth? We were talking how you might have the best teeth on the farm. So those Oreos are always fun, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
I'm about ready for some ginger banded ones. That would be fun. So all the piglets are doing good. Glad to have these mamas up here. Like I've said, we've had piglets in the field before. The boars do fine with them. We haven't had issues, but it's just nice to have them up here. Mamas can have a little peace and quiet to themselves and be ready to have piglets. So anyway, guys, I think, yep, there's Willow. What are you doing, Willow? Man, the more I look at it, I would say Willow, but I'm normally wrong. So anyway, we appreciate you guys following along. Don't forget to put your guesses down there. Who you think is going to have piglets first? Don't forget to make the change, and we'll see you
on the next video.